Isolation of the population, disbelief and consternation at an inconceivable situation, no planning time or preparation. An international operation to ensure such widespread separation, no plans now, just cancellation, the world's gone into hibernation. An enforced staycation with too much time for recreation, where the days are marked by elongation, rolled into one, no variation, with lost all sense of orientation. No one spared from this tribulation, regardless of wealth or reputation. We've all got the same obligation of having to stay in one location. Edginess and agitation, cross words and irritation, stuck in a rut of deep stagnation, struggling with a lack of motivation, as all we feel is suffocation. Economic deprivation, unemployment and high inflation, months of a remote education, impacts on a whole generation. We watch the news for information, another depressing calculation, a date for the lockdown's expiration, no fixed date, just speculation. It seems we're here for the duration. Days marked by limitation, a feeling of desperation for our liberation, merge into resignation. Adjusting and adaptation, our daily walks our new fixation, but once we leave our habitation, we see no signs of civilization. And if a human comes into our circulation, we give a friendly salutation, but then merge into single file formation to adhere to the new legislation of avoiding any convocation. But some cause a violation. It leaves us feeling indignation. This requires all our participation to avoid all urge and temptation to ensure our conservation from a virus caused by a mutation which attacks our respiration and has unleashed desolation until they find a vaccination. But at least there is an occupation, one you'd call a true vocation, which has brought about our salvation through their utmost dedication. NHS, you have our admiration, and each Thursday we show our appreciation. A time of community cooperation, solidarity not lost in translation, cross-sector collaboration. Who knew that alienation would lead to so much communication? And the time for so much contemplation has brought about a revelation that it's also been an inspiration and fostered our imagination, a time of ideas and creation, so much scientific investigation, breakthroughs and innovation. And when we see the end of this aberration, it will take time for restoration, to adjust to a new reformation, a permanent alteration. It will come in time, regeneration, but the first thing of its cessation, when we see the end of isolation, will be a universal, pure elation.